All right, y'all. This is an update on the brother Corey Harris, the brother who was driving the car during during a court hearing, a virtual court hearing for a suspended license, and he's driving the car with while his license is still suspended. So we're gonna watch the clip. Here it goes.
New tonight, a shocking twist for the man who went viral for driving during a virtual court hearing for a suspended license.
Corey Harris showed up in person at a Washtenaw County courthouse today, hoping to set the record straight and put this entire saga behind him. Instead, we're reporting on a brand new chapter.
7 News Detroit reporter Kimberly Craig has been keeping up with the twists and turns of this one. She was in court today as it all unfolded.
Well, nothing went the way Corey Harris thought it was going to go in court today. The judge started off by slamming Corey Harris, saying he's never even had a valid driver's license. And the afternoon ended with Harris going to jail.
The person that needed to be blamed is the person that he was staring at in the mirror. He didn't do what he should have done.
The judge came ready to set the record straight with Corey Harris, who has claimed that he thought the suspension on his driver's license was removed 2 years ago.
That court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong. His driving privileges were unsuspended in 2022. That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
The judge said Harris never paid his clearance fees with the court or the Secretary of State to lift the suspension. But that's not all.
He has never had a Michigan license. Ever.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember. Do you ever recall having one? Having a driver's license?
I knew I had a permit. I knew that.
A driver's permit or?
I believe. I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no.
And that's odd because the Pittsfield Township police officer and prosecutor said during that October traffic stop, Corey Harris knew what was up.
At least twice during this traffic stop, he acknowledged to the officer that he did not have a valid license. Quote unquote, quote, actually, I don't have a valid license. Close quote. The question was, are you a valid driver? Quote, I am not.
There was no error by anybody. It was a failure on the part of Mr. Harris to do certain things. Now, I grant you that sometimes that can be a complicated process, but it was certainly not anybody's fault that that didn't happen other than that wasn't paid.
Then came the unexpected.
He has a warrant for his arrest.
Corey Harris was taken into custody for what appears to be a 9-year-old bench warrant out of Allen Park.
So was I shocked? Absolutely. Did I want my client to walk in and then get escorted to the back? Absolutely not. That was not the plan.
The shocking thing about it is for a driving while license suspended that he didn't take care of.
It should be something that a lesson for all of us. Handle your business. At the end of the day, handle your business.
In Ann Arbor, Kimberly Craig, 7 News, Detroit.
Now, I'm a little confused about all this. Because this story don't make no goddamn sense. This don't make any sense. So we have a brother here by the name of Corey Harris. So apparently he was driving with a suspended license while on a virtual court hearing for driving with a suspended license. Now, the brother said he was unaware that his license was still suspended from 2 years ago in 2022. Okay, that happens sometimes. It's pretty common for people to be driving around with suspended license. Even I got it even happened to me. All right, so I can't really judge the brother on that, right? But what don't make any sense to me is this. So the judge with the bleach mustache, looking crazy, right? The judge said his license was unsuspended, not suspended, unsuspended 2 years ago in 2022, and he was supposed to pay a clearance fee with the court or the state, but he didn't do it. So this was why his license was still in the system as suspended. Now, what doesn't make any sense to me is the judge later on said that he never had a license in the first place. Now, and when Mr. Harris was asked if he ever had a license, he said he couldn't remember. Now, this don't make any GD sense to me. This don't make any sense. How you don't know if you have a license, and how the heck doesn't the court or the judge don't know if this man had ever had a license? And well, of course, apparently the judge said he didn't have a license. So we're just going. So now I know I'm not the smartest person. Like I said, I'm not the smartest person in the world. But the court was about to lift the suspension of his license. So he had to have had a license in the past. If not, why is the court lifting a suspension for an imaginary license? The court doesn't make sense. This brother Harris is slow as heck. Yellow bus type slow. Someone who is this slow definitely don't need to be driving. The reporters are slow, because I would have said this doesn't make any sense. Everybody, to me in this video, is slow, because the court could have easily looked up if this person had a license, and the reporters could have got that information to say that yes, the courts does the state shows that this brother has a license or a permit, right? So somebody could have verified this. This is why it doesn't make any sense. All right, so, but now, this time when this brother had to show up to court, his lawyer made sure he showed up in person. No more virtual hearings for Mr. Harris. All right, we don't need Mr. Harris doing virtual hearings in the car while driving. The brother don't even know if he had a license. All right, but anyway, the lesson that I think we all should take from this is that if you know you have traffic or parking violations that are unpaid, please check if your license is suspended before you drive. Go to the court hearings. Go to your court hearings. If you got caught, you got pulled over by a cop, you ran a red light, you was doing 60 down, a one-way street or whatever, I don't know, right? If you got any violation, parking violations, you ain't want to get up in the morning to go move your car because, or you forgot you was hungry, you was drinking last night, you forgot you had to move your car, whatever. Go to court. Don't do like this brother. Go to your court hearings, but not like how he did. Pay off your violations. If your license is suspended, don't drive. If you are not aware of having a driver's license, you don't need to be driving. You need to go take the bus or the train to the mental institution. All right, that's it for me, y'all. Y'all have a good night, good day, whatever. Peace.